I'm going to teach you something about the law of attraction, or more accurately, the law of assumption you've probably never learned from anybody before. Remember, it doesn't matter what you know conceptually. The question is, are you doing it? First, let me read this to you. This is very, very important. Look here. This is directly from Neville Goddard. How you react or not react shows how well you've assumed the state of your wish fulfilled. The universe responds not to what your reactions, what you want them to be, but what they actually are. Neville Goddard says that monitoring your reactions is one of the most important practices in conscious creation. If you're going through right now to try and attract or re-attract the person in your dreams, how are you reacting to people? It reacts to what you are, not what you want them to be. Here's my question for you. If you're right now going through a tough relationship challenge, you're trying to attract someone new or trying to re-attract, how are you reacting to people? Are you getting angry, sad, fearful? Are you overreacting? Are you making yourself not enjoyable to be? Your reactions actually demonstrate who you're really being. It doesn't matter. This is not some fake it till you make it. You can tell yourself all the affirmations in the world, but if you're not actually feeling and being it, that's exactly why you're having a hard time. Make no mistake, the decision to be in a relationship or work on one is not intellectual. It's emotional. Hence the phrase, there's something about them. Who are you being? So anyway, look at the way you're reacting to people. Look at the way you're not reacting to people. That's showing you exactly why you're in the situation you are. Now, if you're having a hard time controlling emotions, what you've probably never learned before is the ability to control emotions. The ability to control the way you feel is not a fucking concept. There is something called the science of neuroplasticity. That is the ability to strengthen your brain like a muscle. And guess what? You either have that muscle or you don't. Listen, I've been coaching for over 10 years. I believe I'm the best at what I do in this very specific little niche here. And I'll tell you how I apply in a practical sense. I've had the privilege of coaching thousands of people. I work with some of the best coaches in the world before YouTube was even a thing here. When I talk to a potential prospect who's considering working with me, if that person wants to be a little bit of a pain in the ass, challenge me, try and poke holes in things, you know what? This is how I feel. You can make your life as hard as you want to be. Feel free to work whoever. I know I'm the best in the world. You're welcome to make life as hard as you want. You're welcome to work with a therapist, counselor for the next 30 fucking years and see where that takes you. When I deal with people like that, I don't overreact to people. I'm like, good either way. Are you really reacting or not reacting where you're good either way in your romantic relationships? Because I can react that way in my business. That's why I attract the best fucking clients, because they know at some level I'm good regardless. But again, that's not a fake it till you make it, okay? You have to look at the way you're reacting or not reacting to people. How are you doing that? And if you don't have a practical way to control that, you have to address the emotional core. Your brain can be built just like a muscle. But just like a muscle, you would need the right workout. And no sitting on a couch with a counselor or therapist the next 30 years is going to build that muscle. You either have it or you don't. And to get that, you need the right workout. Anyway, just remember what I said to you here. The law of attraction is not a concept. It's something you can either feel or you can't. How are you reacting to people or not reacting to people? If you really want to change it, you got to address that emotional core. That's it. Have a beautiful day, and I'll speak to you soon.